guys, welcome back to Reckless Millennial Wednesdays. If you're new here, my name is Destiny. I do upload videos every Wednesday and Sunday, so subscribe for more content. So today we're going to be talking about my financial goals from this age now of 24 to the age of 30. And I'm just going to be telling you guys the goals that I want to reach by the time I'm 30 and what I want to have done and in place by the time I get there and how I'm going to do it. So let's get started. So the first thing that I'm obviously going to keep doing until the time I'm 30 and beyond that hopefully is budgeting. Budgeting has honestly helped me so much with my debt-free journey, the way I spend money, the way I look at money, the way like I revolve around my finances. Budgeting has helped me really like plan out my money, see what I'm gonna do with it, and then actually go through with the plan. If I go in and look at some bank transactions from like 2018, woo child, I don't know what I was going through during those times, but we are no longer there. We have grown. So really just budgeting throughout my whole like financial journey is something that I plan on sticking with. I want to start planning out a full year of budgeting, even though like I know some things are going to be like tweaked along the way, but I just really want to change my mindset around money, because money was such a negative thing growing up. Like we didn't have enough of it, you shouldn't talk about it, you shouldn't ask for things in the store just because you knew that your parent couldn't afford certain things, so don't be out here asking for stuff. And I really just don't want that for like my future family. In addition to my year plan, I want to have a 5-year plan, so I need to make goals for myself to say like, oh, in the next 5 years we want to save up a down payment for our house, or we want to save for a car to buy it in cash, and we need to pick out the car that we want to buy and see what kind of price range is going to be in within the next 5 years. Also within my 5-year plan, I'm going to think about investing because I'm going to be debt free within the next 5 years, so I want to think about investing and thinking about my retirement and all of the stuff that needs to go into, you know, me not working anymore. So I want to make my money like work for me and not me work for my money later on down the road. Another thing that's going to happen within the next 5 years is I'm going to be married, so need to be thinking about the financial situation that we're going to have with our wedding and how we're going to pay for that, and just how we're gonna set everything up, like our parent plans and whatever, with like the venue, the photographers, you know, wedding stuff gets really expensive. So just need to think about that and have that included in my 5-year plan. The next thing I'm really excited about, this is really included in my 5-year plan as well because we're not saving for this just yet, but it is an emergency fund. Right now I'm thinking only a 3 to 6 month emergency fund, but I just watched a video before this one that said you needed a 6 to 12 month emergency fund, and it really just made sense. We don't have a house, we don't have any children, and it's just us two. So I really don't feel like the 6 to 12 month emergency fund fits us right now, but it may fit us later on down the road. So I'm open to changing to the 6 to 12 months. And what that means is I'm gonna have 3 to 6 months of money saved up so that if like we both lose our jobs or something, we can pay our rent, our water bill, get our groceries and do like our everyday lifestyle things without like missing a beat just because we lost our jobs, and we can be applying for jobs during the 6-month period because we have enough money saved up to pay whatever we need to pay during that 6-month period. So I already touched on this a little bit with like going into the store and buying whatever I want. So I want the freedom to be able to change, and I really would like the freedom to just go into the store, think about something, and just buy it on the spot. I really don't want to like have to think back to, oh my gosh, have I paid this bill? Have I paid this bill? Have I paid that? Like, what is the money left over in my account for? Like, do I owe somebody something? Do I need to pay somebody back or something like that? I really just don't want to go in the store and have to think about any of those things. I want to go in the store, and if I want to buy a bathing suit, I'll buy the freaking bathing suit. Like right now I go in the store and I'm like, oh wait, like I have goals. Like I need to reach them right now so that later on in life, I don't have to think about the goals whenever I go in the store. I'm already at that point, and it is gonna take me a while to get there, but I'm willing to make sacrifices now so that I don't have to make them later. Also, with the freedom of changing, I would like to like maybe switch my job, or maybe start a business, or like work from home for a little bit. And with the financial backing that I will have in the future, I could probably like quit my job and start like, I don't know, a YouTube channel or an online business like an Etsy shop or something really small. Maybe like in the future I want to start something, I don't know, but if I have the financial backing to do so, that would make me super excited, and that is where I want to be. If you're still watching right now, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I don't know what you're waiting on. You're still watching me, so hit it. Also in my financial plans, I touched on this already, but it is to pay off my debts. If you didn't know, I am on my debt-free journey right now, and we are paying off a lot of our debts, and we are on my car, and we will have our student loans left. Me and Nicholas both have student loans that are a hefty amount, and we will be working on those after our wedding. So yes, paying off my debts is in my 5-year plan. I decided that I am going to be debt-free within the next 5 years, wedding included. So we just need to, I guess, buckle down and work on those. Also, what I'm gonna be focusing on by the time I'm 30, I want to be saving for my retirement, because I don't want to start too late like people do, and I want to be putting in a hefty amount for my retirement. When I retire, I don't want to worry about anything. Like, I don't want to worry about getting another job. Like, I see older people working part-time jobs. I guess maybe some of it is because they're bored, but some of it is because they have to, because their retirement check doesn't cover all of their needs and all of the necessities that they need in life, and maybe they can't like afford their insurance or their mortgage without a job. And like, by the time I retire, I don't want to have a mortgage. Like, I'm trying to be out here with no payments. Like, that is the real goal of this whole financial journey. Like, I don't want to be making any payments to anybody. My money I want is, my money that I'm putting in now, I want it to be my money in the long run. So making sacrifices now to have my money for me in the long run is something I'm willing to do. So another thing I would like to see on my financial journey from 24 to 30 is sinking funds. Right now we're not doing any sinking funds just because every penny we get needs to go towards debt. So we are making sacrifices here and there to put everything we have towards debt, and whenever that is all gone, we will be making decisions about what we are saving up to buy. As I mentioned, we were gonna buy a car, we were gonna buy a house, we wanna do all the stuff. So sinking funds will come into play with all of that, just to make sure that we are saving a sufficient amount of money for the things that we want in the long run, like big purchases like a vehicle. We want to buy another nice vehicle, so I would want to save up for that, and in order to save up for that, we need to make something called a sinking fund. And that's really what a sinking fund is to me. That's what it means to me, to save up for something that I know is going to come in the long run, so that whenever it comes, I'm not surprised. Like my Amazon account, I do have an Amazon Prime account, so as you can see in my budget videos, I save $30 one month and $30 the next month, so I have $60 total to pay towards the Amazon Prime account. My mother pays the other $60 because I know it's like $120, so you're probably like, $60 does not equal 120. We split the account because we both use it. That is what happens with that. So it's kind of like a sinking fund. That's really the only kind of entertainment that we pay for besides Wi-Fi.
You've been on a roll and you talk very fast.
So Nicholas just turned around and told me that I'm talking very fast, and that when I know what I want to talk about, it just kind of flows out of my mouth. I'm very sorry if I'm like talking very fast and you're missing some of the words that I'm saying, but I'm gonna try and put like graphics on the screen, so if I'm talking too fast, you can kind of keep up with what I'm talking about. By the time I'm 30, I want to have all those things accomplished, and I want to keep those things going on, and like I want to look back on this video and see if I did any of those things, or if I've done all of those things. Hopefully I've done them all. My ultimate goal, if you didn't know, is to be a millionaire. So that is what I am working towards right now. I mean, I'm getting the first steps out of the way by paying off all this debt, because how I'm gonna be a millionaire when I have stuff to pay off? It doesn't make any sense. So that is all for the video today. I'm probably gonna film like a part 2 to this, because I have so many more goals that I want to talk about, but I don't want to make this video super long and super boring. So I'm gonna end it now. So as always, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed already, go ahead and hit the button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Remember, I upload every Wednesday and Sunday. Bye.